And I'm back for another episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we made it here to the National Park after defeating Kenta up on the previous route. I don't remember what it was called, but we defeated him up there. And in this episode, we're hopefully going to make it through the National Park and make it to the next town, I guess. I went back, I was about to say back screen. I went off screen, I went back to Port City and heal my Pokemon up because I figured there'd be a lot of trainers in here that we have to take on. And yeah, it's always good to have your Pokemon at full health, I guess. So, let's just start our adventure through the National Park by taking on this guy. The trainers are strong in National Park. Alright, so our first trainer in National Park is this guy, who is Youngster Felipe, with a Swablu that is on level 26. I'm just going to use Belly Drum and use Sing, which is perfect, because I do have Snore, but it is a little bit annoying, too, for it to use Sing. So, yeah, Belly Drum is going to be rendered useless because I don't even get to use it, so let's just go for Snore and hope I don't wake up on the next turn, because that seems to happen a lot whenever I go for Snore. I'm just going to speed it up because it's using Fury Attack, and nobody wants to watch Fury Attack consistently or constantly hit. Safeguard is going to prevent me from using or inflicting status inflictions, I think, such as Paralysis, Burn, and Sleep, Frozen, whatever. Let me just go for Headbutt, and I did kind of expect him to use a full restore, but I do expect Snorlax to wake up. And what a prediction that was, so there's Headbutt, and it does a lot of damage. So Sing misses, which is perfect, and we can hit this thing with the Headbutt and finish it off. So down goes that Swablu, and Slax gets a lot of experience. Next Pokemon is Corphish, the water-type Pokemon, so I'm just going to go for a Headbutt on this as well. And we outspeed it, which is a bit of a surprise. I thought Corphish would be faster. I thought most Pokemon would be faster than Snorlax. Anyway, we get a Flinch Hacks, and it saves itself from death by using Protect, but it's not going to save itself from another Headbutt, which is going to hit, at least I hope it'll hit now when I use it. And it does, and takes out Corphish. So, down goes Youngster Felipe, and Slax grows to level 30. And our technique is commendable, apparently. Alright, so now we can take on this guy. National Park is a great place to find trainers to battle. Alright, so moving on to the next trainer here, we have Camper Manuel with a Sandslash that's on level 26. I'm actually going to retreat into... I'll go with Elegance because Bulbapedia is 2 levels higher. And Elegance would probably be good to take this thing with Water Pulse. So Defense Curl is going to increase its defense. That doesn't matter to me because I'm using special type attacks, or it will be when I use Water Pulse. So Water Pulse takes out the Sandslash in one hit. And they get a nice bit of experience each. Next Pokemon is going to be Ninetales, so I'm going to stay with my Milotic and just hit this thing with a Water Pulse as well. Quick Attack does minimal damage, and I'm kind of hoping Water Pulse will take this thing out. And nearly, so another one will finish it off. And now I kind of regret getting rid of Twister in the last episode, I think it was, because Twister probably would have been enough to finish it off, and I wouldn't have had to waste another Water Pulse, but whatever. So there's the second trainer in National Park defeated, and now we can just do some exploring. So let's talk to this trainer. My Pokemon likes being in the park, and it's a Shinx. Boniri. In National Park, there are 2 competitions to capture bug or grass Pokemon. That's pretty cool, actually, so I wonder if we can do that. My Pokemon like being in the park. I like the National Parks. It makes me feel at home. Well, okay, are you like homeless or something? My girlfriend and I love to relax by this beautiful lake. My boyfriend and I, wow, okay, way to switch it up a little. They didn't repeat the exact same thing. Just girlfriend and boyfriend were switched. I like rock Pokemon. They remind me of myself. What, a big, huge statue of a man or something? I don't know. Bug Pokemon live in the National Park. It's perfect habitat for them. All of Zeri region has some respect for Kaori, the current regional champion. Here's a Starly. You look like you treat your Pokemon well. I'll give you a reward. So we get a Light Ball, which is good for Pikachus. No good for me though. It's a good way to get your Pikachu to learn, well actually not your Pikachu, you have to breed the Pikachu with the Light Ball. So your Pichu can learn Volt Tackle, which is a very powerful electric move. Welcome to the Pokemon catching contest. Unfortunately, we're closed. National Park competition, it doesn't give a date or anything to when it's open. It is National Park. There are two yeah, alright, I've already talked to someone, or spoken to someone who said that, or something like that. Got a full heal. My Milk Tank loves playing here. It loves the atmosphere. That's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so another trainer to take on. It's a bug catcher, so I'm gonna actually stay with Slacks. Whatever. He's a few levels behind. He needs some leveling up. I've beat many trainers in the National Park. Well, you're about to be defeated. Or at least I hope so. So here we have bug catcher Joaquin with a Butterfree that's on level 26. Let's go for Belly Drum. And Sleep Powder. Wow, why do all these Pokemon have moves that put me to sleep? I know it doesn't matter because I have Snore, but it's getting a little tedious now. I mean, I don't like getting put to sleep all the time. But again, I guess it's lucky that I have Snorlax. Anyway, now we're sleep confused. And we're fast asleep, so we're going to use Snore. That's a good indicator to know that I'm going to be using Snore. We snap out of confusion straight away, and we're still fast asleep. And somehow we outspeed it this turn. I don't understand how, because we didn't outspeed it the first two turns, but whatever. Down goes Butterfree. A lot of experience for Slacks. Next Pokemon is going to be a Heracross. So I'm going to switch into Arc Flame to take this thing out, because Heracross is a fighting type and a bug type. So it'll probably have a super effective move on my Snorlax, which I don't want to die, because it's died a lot already. It's actually made me consider replacing it. And I know there is a Pokemon that I can replace it with coming up shortly. Anyway, Flamethrower takes it down to 1 HP. Doesn't get a burn, which sucks. It used Ice Smash, whatever that is. And he's using a Hyper Potion, which I did expect. So Flamethrower will hopefully take it out this turn. And there we go. So it takes out Heracross. And a lot of experience for Arc Flame. Final Pokemon is Ariados. I'm just going to stay with Arc Flame to take it out with one Flamethrower, hopefully. And that's one a KO too, so that's awesome. So we defeat Joaquin. And we can move on in the National Park. So let's see what this guy says. Yep, already heard that before. My girlfriend and I always date in the National Park because it gives us a positive feeling. That guy looks relatively younger than that girl, but sure, yeah, alright, never mind. You said the exact same thing as him, except boyfriend and girlfriend were swapped again. Olive's there, yep, I've heard that already. Yep, heard that too. Alright, this is the way out, I guess. You can always find a good battle in the National Park. Okay, so here we have Maria with a Drillbur that is on level 26. Drillbur is an awesome Pokemon, evolves into an even more awesome Pokemon in Excadrill. So let's just go for Headbutt. Metal Claw. Oh, why'd I use a Headbutt? I'm asleep. That's stupid. I forgot that I was asleep, that's why I went for Headbutt. Should have been paying attention there. Anyway, Sandstorm is going to do a little damage to my Snorlax, because he's not a rock, steel, or a ground type. But luckily we're still asleep, so using Snore wasn't a bad idea. And I have a weird feeling we're going to wake up on the next turn, so I'm going to use, I'll go for Headbutt. I was going to use Rest so I could get my HP back, and I probably should have used Rest now that he's gone underground. And we're still fast asleep, so I predicted wrong. I definitely think we're going to wake up on the next turn then. We'll just have to see, unless we get knocked out by this thing, which will really annoy me, and it'll probably be the last straw for Snorlax. Alright, never mind. I just used Rest again because I want to get my HP back. So, speed this up because he's only getting his HP back. And we'll go for Snore, which should take it out because it did decent enough damage last time. So there's Snore, and down goes Drillbur. Next Pokemon is going to be Electrike. I'll stay with Slacks, I don't see why I should change. Sandstorm is going to damage us both, and a good indicator to know if you're faster than a Pokemon or not is who gets hit first by Sandstorm. So if you didn't know if you're going to outspeed a Pokemon that was getting switched in, as you saw, Electrike got hit first. So Electrike is going to be faster, but it's always, you can sometimes tell a Pokemon's going to be faster than another Pokemon, but Electrike is faster than me, so Electrike is going to go first. I think I used Headbutt, or did I press Snore? Hopefully I pressed Snore. Alright, I pressed Snore, never mind. Averted a crisis there. And it's level 31 for Slacks, which is great. And final Pokemon is Roselia, so Arc of Flame is going to come in and finish it off with a Flamethrower, I hope. So, Roselia, level 27, Sandstorm is going to hit us both, and we can see the Arc of Flame is going to outspeed it. So I should hopefully take this thing out with one Flamethrower. And there we go, down goes Roselia. So we defeat Lost Maria. I'm just going to see if there's anything else around here that I can do. Flowers of the National Park always seem to be in perfect harmony with nature. That's a pretty nice sentence. There's an item over there I can get. In the last contest, the Pokemon I caught was 3rd place, and I won a prize. We have an item there, and I think I saw another one up here. Around this way. Just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure I saw something up here a while ago. Yep, there's one up there too, so I have to find out how to get those. I think I have to leave the park and go around. Just see if I'm correct on that. Yeah, there's no way in that way, so yep, here we go, around this way and all the way around to get an item. Here's the first one, and it is a PP Up. I'm actually going to use, I think I have 2 PP Ups now because of this, or at least I have this one to use. Let me just look through my items here. Yep, I have 2 PP Ups, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 PP Up on Water Pulse to get more PP for that. And I'm going to get more PP for my Flamethrower. And now I'm going to move on all the way up to get this item, which is a Focus Band, which is not as good as the Focus Sash, but it's still pretty good. It's all the same, really. Sometimes you'll survive with 1 hit with the Focus Band. I think it's almost guaranteed when you have the Focus Sash, unless it's like a 1-hit KO move. Anyway, let's just see what this sign has to say. If I can look at it, there we go. National Park, up to Route 409. Downwards is Dardusk City. So let's see. Alright, we're in the city already. I like Dardusk City because of its ancient tower and the many ghost Pokemon that call it home. Dardusk City, the reports of people vanishing are lies. The Tourism Bureau. Well, okay. And wow, that's cool. Gengar pedestals. To defeat ghost Pokemon, you should use dark or psychic attacks. That's wrong. Well, that's totally wrong. I guess for like Gengars and stuff, you could use psychic because it's power poison, but otherwise it's wrong. Anyway, they're really cool pedestals, and the flowers are purple as well, which are, or not flowers, the trees are purple, which is cool. We got anything hidden around here? Nope. Let's see what these people have to say. I use ghost Pokemon because they're stronger in this city. Apparently this city gives them stronger power. I guess normal type attacks have no effect. Yeah, let's see what's in this house. So far, the only known ghost Pokemon is Shedinja, which is pretty weird. Well, not weird that it's the only Pokemon, but it's a weird Pokemon itself with 1 HP. It's like the skin of, or it's like it's meant to be like a dead Pokemon or something. I'll just train my Pokemon until they're as strong as possible. Would you like to trade Pokemon with me? I'm looking for a Curlia for my Haunter. Well, that's a good trade if you want to trade. We'd want to get a Gengar. That'd be really a good trade to do. I'm afraid the same ghost stories people tell about Dardusk. Now, why do you live here? Or why are you here? Sorry, but you can't enter the tower. This is the Guardian Tower. And this is a Duskull. Let's see what this guy says here. The people of the city work to preserve the environment around them and respect nature. Day-to-day life in Dardusk City is calm and tranquil. I lived in Dardusk City my entire life. Why would I leave? I don't know. I don't know. Okay? I like walking in the moonlight. Get a moonstone. Alright. Why not? My Pokemon like it in this city. They feel comfortable here. see what these people say. Thomas uses the ghost type Pokemon to defeat him. Use Psychic or Dark type, and Umbreon is a good choice. So Thomas is actually the gym leader here. Everyone in Dardusk likes ghost Pokemon. So yeah, we saw Thomas in the last episode up on the beach. I didn't realize he was the gym leader. He might have even said it, but I just didn't notice. Did I talk to you already? You can tell by just looking at some trainers that they have the capacity to train a certain Pokemon really well. I'm going to give you a great Pokemon, Drifloon. So if you want a Drifloon, which is actually sort of tempting, but nah, I'm going to reject. So if you want a Drifloon, you can talk to this girl here, and she will give you one. Let's see what else we got here. Ghost Pokemon always look so happy. I wonder what that means. They're like haunting people. So far, yeah, Shijinja, whatever. Alright, so let's head into the Pokemon Center, and wow, this is going to be a really short episode because I have nothing else to do, and let's see what this guy over here has to say. You can tell just by, oh cool, this guy looks like he's going to give us a Pokemon. You can tell by just looking at some trainers that they have the capacity to train certain Pokemon really well. I'm going to give you a great Pokemon. Whoa, a Dratini. I was tempted by Drifloon, but now I'm seriously tempted, so I'm going to leave it to you guys here. I already told you guys I was considering dumping Snorlax, so I'm leaving it to you. If you want me to dump Snorlax in favor of Dratini, please leave a comment, and you don't have to explain your reason for it. You can just say, I want you to train Dratini because Dratini's awesome, or I want you to keep Snorlax because, well, you don't even have to do that. You can just say, keep Snorlax, get Dratini. So yeah, that would be a big help if you did that for me. And also, if you do want me to take Dratini, just leave a nickname, and I can go back. I can take it off screen and go back to Shawnport and give it a nickname. So yeah, there's your. I guess that's sort of like a question of the day. I guess Snorlax, keep Snorlax, or get Dratini. I know Dratini is going to be very hard to train up, but it'll be worth it in the end because Dragonite is a really good Pokemon. I was about to say an awesome Pokemon, but really good sort of summarizes is a quicker way. No, what am I talking about? It's just, it means the same thing, and I didn't mean to press on the Pokemon Center twice. Alright, so after all that babbling, rambling, etc., I'm going to wrap it up here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. In the next episode, I think I'm going to head into the gym and go for my 4th badge, so that'll be pretty awesome. And again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys for more shortly enough. See you then.